Is Andrew Cherry, and I will be talking to you about translation text. So here's the problem. In the US, several million people do not speak English as a primary language, and 3.38% are unable to speak English at all. Language barriers facilitate economic, political, and social issues. Think about America. It is the melting pot. You have so many culturally diverse groups walking around trying to communicate with one another and unable to do so. Those attempting to breach this language barriers to establish relations need a platform with which to communicate. What is translation text? It is the solution to the problem. So translation text is a mobile app for the iPhone. What it's going to do is allow parties to seamlessly communicate multilingually with one another. So if you look at the diagram here, you have one phone and it's outputting English. So it sends an English text message over the translation text network. What translation text network is going to do is translate that English message into a Spanish message or any other language that the user so chooses and send it to the other phone. The other user can likewise send out a Spanish message and have translation text translate it into English for the English-speaking user. So users who speak two different languages can have a normal conversation. This app is going to be available with many languages so many parties can communicate. These features will be offered in the premium version. The light version of the app will only have a few languages, but I'll touch on this more a little bit later. And now I'd like to talk to you about our business model. Our business model is going to be a hybrid of two very popular models for mobile app services. The first is free with in-app advertising. What that means is we're actually going to offer our app for free, but still generate revenue off of the advertising from other parties advertising on our app. It sounds a little crazy to offer our app for free, but actually research shows that we can quickly gain users with no entry fee. An entry fee is a very fast way to block off users from purchasing your app in the mobile market. Another business model that we're going to combine into it is called freemium. What that means is offer a light version for free, allow the users to upgrade to premium. So we're going to have a premium version available for an additional charge. And what the premium version is going to offer are several languages for the users and no advertisements. Also, it's going to offer other features that are yet to be determined. And what research has showed is that people who try before they buy are much more likely to become engaged and loyal users later on. The technology we will be incorporating into the app is actually quite simple. We're going to be using Xcode, which is a suite to develop Apple apps on. It's very simple, very hands-on, and our software development team is going to use it to develop those apps. And they're also going to need to know C programming language because C is quite powerful and we will be programming almost everything in C for the app. Now I'd like to talk to you about our marketing and sales. So our marketing strategies are going to be fivefold. First, we're going to have our website. Our website will allow the users to reach us on the computer. It's going to have information about our app, information about our team, ways to contact us, and what the app is capable of, including screenshots, reviews, everything. The website is going to be crucial. Next, we're going to have mobile advertising. So like other apps are advertising on our app, we're going to be advertising on other apps. It's a great way to get our name out there. After that, we'll be doing social advertising, which involves Facebook, Twitter, etc. We're going to use social media as a way to promote our brand. Also, we're going to have guest blogging and promos and giveaways to show that we really do care about our customer base. As far as our sales go, like I touched on earlier, our app will be available for free, so we won't make any money up front. But users can purchase our app, the premium version, which is the language extension and other features for $3.99, flat rate. And what we're going to do with that is allow more people to download our app and then also make money off of those who choose to upgrade, which hopefully will be most of them. we're going to also generate revenue from our ads. One of the reasons we are predicting our app to be very profitable is because there are currently no similar apps available on the Apple App Store. There is not a single app on the Apple App Store that translates text messages. I felt the need to say that again because it's just such an astonishing factor. There is an app called SMS Translate on the Google Play Store that offers similar services, but has many user complaints about network connection, software bugginess, and everything. And we believe that's because there is only one developer on SMS Translate doing everything for the app, where we're going to have a team of developers and a team of people running this app. So we will be able to address those issues and also make the app actually better than SMS Translate. Speaking of our team will consist of 2 software engineers, 1 marketing specialist, and 1 finance specialist. All members of the team will be required to have bachelor's degrees in their respective fields. The software engineers will need to know the languages that I told you about previously, C. They'll also need to know some Java and really know object-oriented language. The marketing and finance specialists, like I said, will be expected to have bachelor's degrees in their fields. Now we will be looking at the financial summary for Translation Text. Our annual cash inflow is coming from 2 places. In-app purchases, which is going to generate a revenue of about $120,000 a year, and advertising space, which is about $12,000 per year. The in-app purchases refers to the upgrade to the premium version. Our annual cash expenses are going to come in large part from marketing. We think that it's very important to spend a lot on marketing because while it is a lot of money now, it's going to generate much more profit over the years, because with higher marketing comes larger potential for people to see and download our group, especially as it's a freemium service. They're going to download it right away because it's free. Also, funding $21,000 is going to be an initial, initial fund that we're going to get from our backers. It's going to pay for our fixed costs, it's going to pay for our initial marketing and everything like that. Our fixed costs is only $5,200. And once we did all the math and everything like that, our break-even point was actually about 2,000 downloads, which we are hoping to reach quite quickly if our data is correct. Timeline is very straightforward for a mobile app development process. The first 3 weeks are architecture and planning. Then you have 3 weeks of design, 6 weeks of development, 2-week testing period, and then we have deployment to Apple, which is about 2 weeks. So in total, it's going to be a 16-week development process. This is completely standard for app development. So in conclusion, we believe that this is going to be an app that is essential for the American culture. Americans struggle with crossing multilingual boundaries. As America grows over the years, more and more, we have such a diverse culture that's going to grow with it. They need a way to communicate with one another, and we offer the solution. Translation Text not only does a great service to those people, but also has large profit potential. There are no similar apps available on the market, so Translation Text will be breaking new ground for Apple. Also, there is a clear demand for this service. There are so many people who do not speak the same language as one another. 3.38% don't even speak English at all. Also, this app is going to be highly accessible for those people since it's freemium. They're going to download the free version, and while it's only light and has very few languages, we're going to offer a service that they love and wish to upgrade to. Then they'll have the full suite of so many languages. So we think that this app is going to change a lot of people's lives and generate a huge profit for whoever backs us. As you saw with our financials, we're hoping to generate lots of money very rapidly in the first year. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.